Guru Kripa Kevalam. Namaste and welcome everyone to Satsang today. Sadguru Shri Moji Baba ki Jai. Let's go to who haven't I spoken to in a while? Let's go to Zoki. I haven't spoken to her in a bit. Namaste. Very good, my dear, very good.
Thank you so much. Can you hear me?
Yes, my dear, I can hear you well. You're very welcome.
Thank you so much. There is so much love, so much gratitude.
So welcome, so welcome.
All is clear, so clear. There's one thing which comes sometimes, but it is when you say that all we perceive it's consciousness self, like that what we are, and this is also clear. But one thing is about everything what is perceived outside, like on this side of the earth.
Yeah.
How is that meant that this is me? Is it meant by because I'm here, it is here? So, and when I'm not here, it's not here. So this is could be one, or is it like the matter even also made out of this, which is actually, it has no form. It has so how can this be then this side be the just actually no.
Good. So let's look together, but we have to look for a moment without the mind. Let's look without any intellect, any inference, no molecules, no therefore, no but, nothing, and just go to our intuitive insight. You see how to go to intuitive insight? Just let the mind come and go is to go to the intuitive insight. It's not a place you can go to really. It is just letting go of the false is enough. Now, if there is an answer coming from there, then you can report that or just look at that. If there is no answer, there is no rush. Because these are intuitive insights which are shared. But there must be no pressure to try and, okay, my freedom will be complete only if I can also see it that way, or some idea like that. You see, but empty of the mind, see if there's a sense about this. Is there any separation or duality? Is there any division of any sort?
No.
Simple like that.
Thank you.
So welcome. So welcome. That's very good. That's very good. Because what happens in the mind's representation is that when we say, how can I see that I am not separate from everything else? You see, what it's already proposed is you as this body. No? You see, so then trying to make this body the same as everything else is impossible. And it'll say, see, but you're not. These molecules different, that molecule. So is it saying that the light is the same, therefore we are the same? So it's all intellectual sort of inferences. But when we drop that, What is apparent? The highest spiritual truths to the mind are just our obvious kindergarten stuff to the heart. So, so that is the only shift that is needed, if at all. We were just talking about something similar thing. It could be a bit entertaining, so I'll share. So we were talking about Yoga Vashisht the other day, and how there were notions of, multiple worlds and universes, and then all of this stuff. And then we were just making comparisons with this new notion of metaverse, where computer programs could have these mini universes where you buy a plot of land or you build a house and you interact with others. So so it's like the sages were talking about all of this stuff, and technology is just about catching up with this kind of thing. But the ability of consciousness to project for itself and experience itself in so many ways, in dreams and waking and simulation and now virtual reality, augmented reality, what you see. But it's all, the basis is the consciousness. No? Without that consciousness, there's no question of any experience of any sort. So, but it's so beautiful that the sages were able to just, from their intuitive insight, talk about all of these things, like the triviality of the nature of so-called reality, and how there could be universe upon universe, and thousands and millions of universes. So where does all that insight come from? It's not like a committee of sages sat together and say, must be many universes. No, can't be. It can't come from there. It has to be from a deeper place, which realizes that. So when Ashtavakra wrote those lines, which I often refer to, I say, he said, you are the boundless ocean in which the arcs of the universes come and go. You see? How? Without, in those days, no technology, nothing. No? But look at this, be able to look at this perceivable manifestation and see that it's nothing for the reality of what I am. And so many of these have been experienced, that, but I am the substratum of all of that. You see? So only from our intuitive intelligence can all of this be really confirmed and clarified. So the oneness of reality, see, this trips up many of us. So this is a very good conversation, because this, like, we feel like I'm not free till I see I'm the same as that chair. But I am the same as that chair is what? The body is the same as the chair? No. So, but in that reference, we are trying to conclude that. You see? So if we drop the body reference, then where are you to confirm your oneness with everything else? If you drop the body reference, then what are you trying to confirm the oneness of what with what? Not possible. So in that way, it is neither one nor two. So it's not applicable in reality. The notion of duality is not that there's no duality, there is oneness. You see, it is that it is not applicable at all. The question itself is not applicable. But we get stuck in that idea of trying to, and then we might feel like, no, I have to love everyone like that, and you see, this kind of thing. But I don't feel love for that one, so I must not be free. Something like that. Some ideas like that can come. You see? Rather than worrying about those outcomes, just stay in the discovery of what you are, in the insight which you're being pointed to. And then the beauty of intuitive insight is that it's not as if um, uh, some mystery will be left for you. You see, for your mind, this will become a ever deepening mystery. But for your heart, everything is clear. You see, it's always clear. So the only error is going to the wrong instrument for the answer. Very
Thank you so much. Thank you.
welcome. So welcome.
This goes straight in, mind bypass.
Very.
Thank you.
All my love, all my love. Love you too.
Boş ile bostan olur dost. Bir dem gelir söyleyemez, bir sözü şer eyleyemez. Bir dem dilinden dürü döker, dertlilere derman olur. Bir dem çıkar arş üzere, bir dem iner tahte sera. Bir dem sana sın katredir, bir dem taşar umman olur. Hey, hey, hey. Bir dem taşar umman olur dost. Bir dem varır mescitlere, yüz sürer anda yerlere. Bir dem varır deyre girer, İncil okur ruhban olur. Bir dem gelir İsa gibi, ölmüşleri diri kılar. Bir dem girer kibrevine, firan ile aman olur. Hey, hey, hey.
Very beautiful. Yeah. Thank you all so much for being in Satsang today. Sadhguru Moji Baba ki jai.
Sadhguru Ji Ananta Ji ki jai.
Guru Kripa Kevalam.